You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll start the night with a rush and maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's chat a little big picture Auburn. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Crosby. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. The sure hands. It's Galladay. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. These two rivals first played in 1893, but there was nearly a half-century, guys, when they didn't play each other because they got in a fight over, among other things, gate receipts.
Yeah, listen, I've been lucky enough to broadcast this game before, and I'll never forget being at Bryant-Denny Stadium and just feeling the energy. It was just completely different versus anything I'd ever seen in college football before. David, there's a different meaning to this game for both of these schools in the state of Alabama.
Yeah, and it's just different because I think being in the state, like, fans are around each other all year long. Players are around each other all year long. You know, the Iron Bowl is a civil war of hate between each other all year long, and they get to settle it on a big stage every year.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's reeled in. It's Galladay. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll... Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Rides the back on the option to give.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing.
There he goes. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense,
plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Got some room entered to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Auburn!
And I love that this offense...
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll heave it deep. He's got it inside the 30. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Handoff from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for room. It's Crosby. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call.
Right there, I think you need a better play call.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Auburn lines up quickly. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, and get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake up.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Few matchups in the history of college football have had games and more specifically endings etched into the memory banks, etched into the lore of the sport more than the Iron Bowl. From the kick six to the grave digger, you just hear those words. Emotions, frustrations stirred up that last a whole year. And in a rivalry game like this one, we can only hope for another classic like those. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with this crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Guard in the backfield. It's Galladay. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a four-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. From the gun, the running back has it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Might be changing the route. To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Caught behind the line. It's Crosby. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. That's caught. It's Crosby. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Rushes on him. Unleashes one deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Alabama! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Really nice drop.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Catch in the middle. It's Crosby. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted, a first